All right, what's going on? You back? Goodfellas Sports TV. We in the building. Appreciate everybody for checking in. One time for the one time we grinding. Appreciate the love and support. Um, so got some NBA news, man. I'll wait till I do an NBA live stream tonight. But shit, appreciate everybody supporting the channel. Once again, make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Won't miss another video. We plug in a laptop real quick. Real quick. We're gonna run out of juice. Here we go. Yeah, let's talk some boxing. Some boxing things that came up. Obviously, Danny Garcia, Mikey Garcia is in advanced talks, and it's said to be pretty much a done deal, or should be a done deal. Sports 101, what's going on? Appreciate the love, the real goat, what's going on? James Carter, what's going on? So yeah, Mike Hoppringer saying that they about to, could announce real soon that Danny Garcia, Mikey Garcia going to pay-per-view. Then we're going to talk a little bit about Dillian Whyte and Tyson Fury as well. So, KM Swiss say Mikey is officially sold out due to get knocked out. Well, he was going around telling everybody. We can start off there. Before we do, don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. Promo code GoodFella1Boxing. Get you 18% off the 100% all natural products, soaps, lotions, foot soaks, bath bombs, deodorant, toothpaste, hair pomade, much more. Website, promo code both in the description. So, yeah, before this happened, he was saying that he couldn't make sure the mic on. He could have he beat Danny Garcia in the amateurs or something like that. So it made him feel a little bit more confident in fighting Danny Garcia. So he was running off at the mouth. But for them to do this as pay-per-view, that's a fucking joke. Real talk. For them to do this shit as pay-per-view, that's like a slap in the face to the fans. You know what I'm saying? After the performance that Mikey Garcia just produced versus Errol Spence, who in the hell want to pay $75 to see Mikey Garcia after that? And then Danny Garcia get gifted with a pay-per-view after he ducked Errol Spence all them years. He ducked Victor Postal, paid him to step aside. Come on, Danny Garcia ain't no pay-per-view welterweight. Hold on. Yeah, Danny Garcia. Uh-oh. And my stream's still up, but we have an issue. There we go. It was I don't know what's going on. But Danny Garcia isn't a pay-per-view welterweight. You know, he was by far better at junior welterweight, but why he never brought a pay-per-view is the question. But you know, if they want to do this, man, I told you guys, I thought that they were going to just cut up and say, all right, we're not going to do that pay-per-view. Flame on 24 salute. They still going to try to do, I think I counted in my video, I just did 5 or 6 pay-per-views because you have Broner Pacquiao, you have Mikey Earl, you're going to have Keith Thurman, Manny Pacquiao. Now you're might have Danny Garcia and Mikey Garcia pay-per-view. After that, you know, I'm hearing another big announcement. I'll go ahead and say I heard Deontay Wilder big announcement is going to be or Luis Ortiz too. So I don't know if that's going to be on pay-per-view or not. But Wilder's supposed to be announcing Luis Ortiz too is next after Dominic Brazil. At least is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing around the community. And then I'm hearing that make it what? Broner, Pacquiao, Thurman. Broner, Pacquiao, Spence, Thurman, Garcia, Mikey, Wilder, and then I heard Tank might do a pay-per-view. So that's 6. Binocular salute. And shout out to Banco Boxing as well. He the one that sent me the information. I'm gonna just shout him out in the video, so hopefully he don't get mad at me. But yeah, he DM'd me and shit. I seen it. I was in the middle of handling some business, so I couldn't get right to the video. But I'll link his channel in the description, man, so everybody can find his channel. Give me 1 minute. Let me see. I'll link his channel in the description. So, y'all go check, y'all go subscribe to him. Just y'all do. I ain't never asked you niggas to really do a favor. So y'all go subscribe to Banco, man. Cool dude too, man. Cool dude. Here you go. So pretty much they just killing the pay-per-view game shit with Oscar De La Hoya and then Matchroom and ESPN just doing their first pay-per-view in history. They just saying fuck us. And that's fucked up though, man, that they gonna sit here and do another pay-per-view. Johnny Player, what's going on? Mr. Abraham, hopefully I got that right. Champ Ross, salute. Hip and cool, what's going on? He said Mexican fans are ride or die, so Mikey loss won't stop them from supporting another Mikey pay-per-view. Good comment, man. I wondered about that, and I figured that was going to be the situation. Whoever got Mikey Garcia over Danny don't know shit about boxing. Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking that TB, what's going on? I'm probably thinking like I'm probably picking Danny. You know, after he looked versus Granados, I don't think Mikey causes. I don't think Mikey plays into Danny Garcia's weaknesses. Danny Garcia's weaknesses is good fleet of foot fight movement. They got that perpetual movement. They move around the ring, slick fighters. You know, if you right in front of Danny face to get hit, key in the hit. Johnny Player says it's a 50-50. Yeah, I mean, the way Garcia physically looked versus Granados, and I know it was Granados, I think I'm a favor. I'm favoring Danny Garcia pretty heavily. I expect Danny Garcia to go out there and beat the hell out of Mikey. Mikey looked terrible at 140. He looks hella slow. I'm favoring Danny. That's just my opinion. I'm favoring Danny. I think Danny hit too hard, and I know Danny ain't fast, but neither is Mikey at 147. Danny is physically strong. Mikey just don't have enough speed and movement. Mikey can box and move side to side. He did it versus Lito, and he looked pretty good doing it. If he boxed like that versus Danny and pick Danny apart, then maybe he can beat Danny. You know, but Jay Thomas when he said Danny knocking Garcia out. I expect Danny Garcia to get the knockout. I expect him to get the knockout if Mikey don't go into safe mode. I'm not sure I will bet the knockout, but I'm looking for him to beat Danny Garcia. Champ Ross said Danny Garcia has never beat a legitimate welterweight yet. All his wins have at welterweight have been versus 140 pounders. Yeah, I mean shit. What's Mikey Garcia? 140 pounder. You know what I'm saying? Mikey Garcia, Danny Garcia. I mean Mikey is 140 pounder. TB say snack juice. So just looking at the whole situation, I can't believe they really asking motherfuckers to pony out $75 for this fight. They tripping. You know what I'm saying? I ain't paying $75 for this fight. Not Mr. Goodfella, but hey, it would have been a nice Showtime fight or a nice regular Fox fight. It'd have been immaculate for that platform. I mean, this fight could have regular Fox. This fight should have eclipsed 5 million viewerships. They both boring, but shit, Mexico versus American Mexican versus American Puerto Rican. You know what I'm saying? I think it could have had a nice little mix. Flame on 24 said Fire Stick Gang. Yeah, they tripping. LMA tripping. Oh yeah, they tripping like a mud, bro. But at the same time, I ain't mad. I ain't gonna lie. It's an intriguing matchup. I can see some people having getting buyer's remorse before the fight, saying I ain't buying it, and then end up buying it. But then again, I mean, who really gonna chop this shit up? You know what I'm saying? Who really gonna sit here and really build the controversy up for this fight? Because who really gonna go back and forth with Angel? Who, Peter? Robert Garcia ain't, it's really no personalities. Danny Garcia personality is as bland as a blank piece of college rule paper. So really, this is basically, to me, this is like, okay, Danny probably crying about being on pay-per-view. Y'all put Broner on pay-per-view, and y'all put Earl on pay-per-view. Y'all put Heath on pay-per-view. Come on, man, I want to be on pay-per-view. This is Al Heyman doing Danny, making Danny Garcia feel worth it. Danny Garcia don't deserve to be on pay-per-view. If you wanted to be on pay-per-view, you should have fought Errol Spence. Mikey Garcia, after that pathetic performance, he don't deserve to be on pay-per-view. He don't deserve to be on pay-per-view, Mikey Garcia. Come on, man. At the end of the day, I salute to him for jumping back in the ring with another solid contender. But, after what you did, I mean, is he going to redeem himself? Even if he redeem himself, it don't make me feel no better that I wasted $75 watching him fight Errol Spence if I'm somebody that paid for it. Even going to the fight, that whole fight card was terrible. It was more like you got nothing else from that fight card versus Errol Spence and Mike. You got nothing, that whole fight card. You got a sloppy fight versus Greg Corbin and Charles Martin. You got a blowout versus Benavidez and Jalen Love. The only memories people took from that fight was enjoying the great city of Dallas, Texas. That's it. And meeting people that you met on social, that you know on social media, actually meet them in person. It was a glorified meet and greet. It was nothing intriguing about that car, and I'm glad I didn't compromise my birthday and go to that car because I'd have been mad. Every time I say, okay, I want to go to Earl Spence fight. Every time I don't go, last time I got sick at the Broner fight. I got food poisoning when I got to the crib. So I'm like, all right, I couldn't make it to the I used my vacation days. I couldn't make it to the Earl and Ocampo fight, but I'm glad I didn't go for that. Wasn't nothing intriguing about that. Then this time I just chose to fall back and just spend my birthday with my girl. I'm glad I didn't. Like every time I say I want to go to Earl Spence fight, I'm glad I end up don't go, and I'm glad I didn't go. You know, TB said you got a point. If I was Mikey, I would get a soft touch before facing Danny Garcia. At the end of the day, Mikey Garcia looking to cash out. How do you become a pay-per-view star after losing? I mean, we ain't even got to talking about, we ain't even got to talking about like how he lost. Like your first pay-per-view card, you lose. How do you rationalize losing and being a pay-per-view star? Like, nigga, no. I mean, this listen how dumb this sound. Listen how stupid this sound, right? This is how stupid it sound, real talk. Earl Spence win the fight, and he fighting on regular Fox. Mikey Garcia lose the fight, he fighting on pay-per-view again. Tell me how stupid that sound, bro. Just let that marinate like net bone juice, like Country Wayne say. Let that marinate like net bone juice. Earl Spence won the fight. He go back on regular Fox. Mikey Garcia loses the fight in the complete one-rounded ass whooping. 12-0. He lose the fight. He go back on pay-per-view. Fuck about it. I'm telling y'all, PBC is pimping black crowd. They not pro-black, bro. Ain't no way. And I understand Earl Spence could have been on pay-per-view. You know, if Earl Spence would have waited till August 31st of September to fight Sean Porter, I believe Earl Spence and Sean Porter could have been on pay-per-view. But I think they kind of cautioned against it because they didn't want to have Bob Arum to get a leg to stand on. They didn't know how many pay-per-view. They knew that Golden Gloves, let me know if you want to come on. They knew exactly how many pay-per-views Mikey Garcia was worth. Okay? They know Mikey Garcia was majority responsible for the 47,000 people that showed up. They know Mikey Garcia was solely responsible, was majority responsible for more than half than the pay-per-view buys. It was playing black champions. we know that. You know what I'm saying? We just 100% know that, bro. That's just what it is. All right. So if I'm Earl Spence, dog, Earl Spence getting treated like a $2 hoe over there. I don't care what he say. Earl Spence getting treated like a $2 hoe, and that's just what it is. You know, anybody want to battle me, bro? Go ahead, bro. Let me know, cause he getting treated like a $2 hoe, and that's just what it is. He not getting treated fair over there. He not getting treated fair at all. You know, and for a dude that had that type of pathetic performance, you know, and you can take something from that because shout out to the Mexican fans, man. The Mexican fans don't care about you losing your O, just as long as you give a valiant effort. But Mikey ain't give a valiant effort. Out of here. You know, Mikey ain't giving a valiant effort. He not giving a valiant effort. Mikey Garcia quit. Mikey came for a check. And then again, this is the dude who get the reward. I thought the spoils go to Victor. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. You know, he said the F with Earl should go to the zone 4. That's the dumbest issue I ever heard. Because I think he's saying because he's not getting treated right. Go get your money. I'm not saying he should go to the zone or don't go to the zone, but he getting treated like a stepchild. You know what I'm saying? Because Earl Spence went on paper. Now, it was probably really Adrian Broner that did it, but I think people understand. Since Earl Spence went on pay-per-view, then Keith Thurman had to go on pay-per-view. Since Keith Thurman went on pay-per-view, then Al Heyman need to take a hard stance. I sent you a link. Al Heyman, check Twitter. Al Heyman need to take a hard stance, bro. That's just what it boiled down to. Al Heyman just need to take a hard stance. Like, dude, you can't keep treating these pathetic ducking ass dudes like champions. Everybody not a champion. Everybody not a Hall of Famer in this era. You know, Danny Garcia is not a pay-per-view fighter right now. Mikey Garcia, after that ass whooping, is not a pay-per-view fighter. MMA Sports, I guess this is another pay-per-view that I got too many bills. Be paying events that I don't care to pay for. A fight like this should be on TV. Yup, regular TV. This is just like you think you escaped one. Like, oh, good, we got Earl Smith and Sean Porter on regular TV. Hell yeah, you know we think we escaped that shit. Like, yeah, man, I'm glad that Earl Smith and Sean is on. And then they pull this rabbit out their ass. Yeah, Santa Cruz and Gervonta Tank Davis, Neutral Natural, gonna be on pay per view. You know, the real goal say Mikey Garcia disrespected the fans with that performance. I felt less ride with the Amir Khan performance against Crawford than Mikey, because you already knew at least Amir Khan was trying. At least he tried to say shit. You ever got in a hot tub and it's too hot and you was like, just go and get in, put your foot. It's too hot because you just got out the real pool. It's too hot. At least he put his leg in there, his feet in there, and tried. It's like you going to the pool. I ain't getting in the pool, man. I can't swim. I ain't getting in the wave pool, but I'll put my feet in. I go to the shallow end and let the waves hit my feet. At least Amir Khan put his feet in the wave pool and let the waves hit his feet. Shit, that motherfucker Mikey Garcia didn't even try, bro. He didn't even try. Jay Whyte, what's going on? He's on congratulations to you, live Detroit. We up here. Salute. He says that minimum sports tech, Rabbi said Thurman been treated the best at PBC for so long. Even got the fight Spence wanted. Exactly, bro. People can't see that, man. All the pro Errol Spence people, they see everything else but these people. They see dead people. They see everything else. And B Deal right. Showtime should have bought this fight. Salute. And I heard that Deontay Wilder is getting $20 million to fight Dominic Breazeale. They making up the difference. I'm not gonna tell you how he got the money, but he making up the difference. I will never pay to watch Danny Garcia. Sorry. And we seen that last Mikey. He ain't tripping, bro. But they don't do shit. T-Tone Toledo, salute, 1965 in the building. You know what I'm saying? Salute, bro. But Angel Santos was going on. But my whole thing was like they not doing this shit for the hardcore boxing fans. They not doing this for us, bro. They doing this. They not doing it for white people, bro. They not doing it for white Americans. They not doing it for black Americans. They doing this shit. They doing this shit for whoever Hispanics, bro. Mexicans, Puerto Ricans. They not doing this shit for us, bro. And that's fucked up though, man. They didn't say one time this year. Not one time recruit time was going on. Not one time this year had they said, you know what, bro. We gonna do something for the boxing fans, dog. We gonna do something for the hardcore boxing fans. You know, not even Deontay Wilder. You know, he ain't say, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and put my pride aside and take that $40 million and make the Deontay and make the Anthony Joshua fight happen. You know what I'm saying? He didn't even say that shit. Even the fighters not doing shit for us, man. And what's so fucked up about it is Deontay Wilder, Earl Spence, Dillian Whyte, Alexander Usyk, Gonzalo Lomachenko, Terrence Crawford, Regis Prograis, you name them, Callum Smith, Billy Ho Saunders, Tyson Fury, you know, Luis Ortiz. Look here, man. The only place they can get hear their name talked about on a regular basis, day in and day out, even before Fox started their live show and Max Kellerman was doing the show, only place they can hear their name called is right here on YouTube, though. That's it. Without YouTube, a lot of these fighters wouldn't be shit. Without social media, without me and you reposting Champ Side Boxing, reposting Instagram shit, like he don't get paid to repost all that shit on social media. But he do it. He a major contributor, and guys like him are a major contributor. Why Clarissa Shields getting hurt just do? Why Earl Spence? Without us giving a fuck about boxing on the social media side and on the YouTube side, these niggas are irrelevant as the MLS in the United States. They irrelevant, bro. They said ESPN reporter Dan Rayfield collapsed in press conference, carried down the stretcher. For real? That must be one strong ass stretcher. I sent Dr. Blick some shit. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. He must be eating. That's crazy. But hey, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. What's going on, Ronaldo, too? You know, without us talking about it, man, these motherfuckers ain't shit. You know, we make Aerospin's trend. Ain't nobody give a shit if Aerospin's trending or not. Ain't nobody else gonna make Aerospin's trend, and that's pathetic, though, bro. That's pathetic. That's pathetic, bro. And it's pathetic, bro. Like you gonna tell me a dude that gave up that pick? That's just saying, like, come on, man. Even Bob Arum won't do no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's like Bob Arum saying, okay, we're gonna do Amir Khan versus Ingus and put it on pay-per-view. Fuck up out of here. What's going on, Dr. Bliss?
Yo.
Turn your volume up a little bit.
Hello?
Turn your volume up a little bit.
Oh, okay. Wait, hello?
Yeah, you still low as a motherfucker, bro.
Wait, hold up. Why am I still low?
Yeah, you low. Maybe it's my headphones. Hold on, let me check. Say something.
Yo.
Yeah, you better. Yeah, you good.
Yeah, did you hear they're putting Fury versus Swartz on pay-per-view in the UK?
I don't even want to talk about it. I heard about it. This is one sad day for pay-per-view. What's up, Columbus Mark? Like, dude, they really holding they nuts on the fans, bro.
Yeah, do you know what they did? A year ago, he was making fun of Dillian Whyte versus Joseph Parker being on pay-per-view. Frank Warren. And then he goes to put Fury Swartz on pay-per-view.
Fuck up out of here, bro. Is Oscar Rivas and Dillian Whyte gonna be on pay-per-view?
Yeah.
These niggas are tripping, bro.
They're trying to make Dillian Whyte a pay-per-view star because AJ ain't there.
He don't have the cachet AJ got.
That's true, but I feel like they're probably gonna try and stack the undercard with like Josh Kelly and Buatsi and people like that.
I don't want to see that shit. Josh Kelly supposed to be fighting Ray Robinson. You supposed to be fighting Ray Robinson.
That's a good. That's a decent fight.
What do you think about Danny Garcia and Mikey Garcia pay-per-view?
Danny Garcia washing Mikey Garcia. Mikey Garcia gets stretched. I actually think he's gonna get more stretched than the Arrow fight. I actually reckon Danny Garcia will stop Mikey because you're gonna draw him in with so that he can counter him. So the likelihood of him getting stopped is gonna be higher.
They tripping, bro. They think they's about to pay $75 for that. They on track to do like when I say 6 pay-per-views this year because you know Wilder big announcement is supposed to be Ortiz too.
Well, he needs to beat Brazil first.
Man, I might worry about Brazil, I guess.
Yo, man, no one was worried about J-Rock.
I mean, Brazil don't have. I guess they think of Brazil don't have a 1 ounce of talent to J-Rock. I wouldn't give a shit what happens.
It's heavyweight division. He just needs to hit him clean.
If he knock out Wilder, that'd be the biggest knockout I ever witnessed, bro.
Well, bigger than Andy Ruiz knocking out AJ.
Well, that ain't gonna happen. I don't think so.
If Andy Ruiz invests to AJ's body, man, it could happen. No one goes to AJ's body.
Afro players say Mikey and Danny ain't no pay-per-view.
Ain't no pay-per-view, but
hey, which one worse? Fury and Swords for $20 for 20 pounds, or Danny Garcia and Mikey Garcia for $75?
Yeah, Fury Swartz. At least I know Mikey and Danny. I've never seen Swartz fight. And at least I can possibly see a knockout, man. Fury when he's not fighting battle level opponents, he's not as good, man. He doesn't look as good. His fights are boring. At a much slower pace. It's just gonna look boring to watch, man. Fury is not an entertaining fighter, man. Even when Jared Hudd was getting his butt whooped, he made it look entertaining.
The play is they're gonna put Danny and Mikey in L.A. They gonna try to use the
Man.
L.A. card, like nigga. Please.
Isn't there a lot of Mexicans in LA?
Yep.
They're probably gonna use that as well. Puerto Ricans as well.
There ain't no Puerto Ricans
But,
in LA like that. I don't think. Well, mainly Hispanics.
nah, but they could use Puerto Rico versus Mexico.
Do they look at Danny Garcia like that?
Hey, man. According to Andrew, man, he ain't Afro Puerto Rican.
He get I think it's a solid. It would have been a good Showtime fight or Fox fight.
Yeah, it would. Wait, is it a pay-per-view on Showtime or Fox?
It's on Fox.
It's gonna get promotion. Probably do good numbers because of that.
They both boring as fuck.
Hey, Andrew gonna sell the fight.
They ain't gonna do no StubHub Center pay-per-view for this one. This is gonna be at Staples. It's gonna be at the Staples Center.
I'm surprised that he's coming back with a hard opponent, Mikey.
Man, he trying. Man, that nigga, because he don't want to fight nobody. He don't want to go down there and fight Regis or Taylor.
But this is worse.
To me, it ain't.
Really?
I think Regis' progress is more dangerous than Danny.
What about Joe Taylor?
That's more dangerous than Danny Garcia fight. At 140. Really? Yeah, because he got a lot to lose. He lose to one of them unknown niggas, then, hey, man, you really ain't shit. At least you lose to Danny Garcia, you get a whole bunch of money, and it's a name. It was a dude that was almost undisputed. You know? What's up, Roddy Boy Fresh?
That's true.
So at least, I mean, you lose to a nigga nobody know, like Regis.
Okay, okay, say if he wins, then what next?
He gonna get a title shot.
You gonna a title shot? What title can he get?
He gonna fight no title. He gonna fight the winner of Keith Thurman and Mikey Garcia. I bet you. How much you wanna bet?
He ain't winning. He ain't beating none. He might be Pacquiao.
He can fight. Watch. He fight the winner.
Yeah, actually, wait. If Pacquiao beats a sort of Keith Thurman, then he ain't beating Pacquiao.
Don't matter. That's who he gonna fight. He said he want to fight for another title at 47.
Man, he ain't winning no title. He ain't holding on to that title long.
Ronnie Boy Press said, "How was champions fighting for free and non-champions on pay-per-view?" That just makes no sense, bro. But
keep in mind the UFC they don't want to make a non-championship fight a main event.
Exactly.
So that puts into perspective, and it's the best fight and the best be a main event.
But the whole thing about it is that I think Sean Porter, Earl Spence could have been pay-per-view. They didn't want to wait till August 31st or September to a pay-per-view slot. But then again, they don't really believe Earl Spence that big a star yet. They know Sean Porter don't have a name recognition that Mikey got. So if them numbers don't look good, Dillian, what's going on? Then Bob Aaron gonna have something to chew on, you know. Tom, what's going on? He said Mikey chasing money, not legacy. Exactly.
He can't really chase legacy because who could he beat?
That's what it all boiled down to, nigga. That Earl Spence really didn't get on pay-per-view to be real. Because if he did anything less than if he did anything 200,000 or less, that just shows that him and Bud is on the same level as far as numbers. I'm telling you.
It should be on the same level, man. Why can't we just accept that?
Tom said, let me get this straight. Mikey may get the final pay-per-view, but Earl Spence isn't. It's all about Bud Crawford numbers. They don't trust that Earl Spence can do those numbers without a Mexican. And if he don't do great numbers with Sean Porter, who don't have no pool, who can't even fight in the Cleveland area he's from, that mean that Bob Aaron gonna have a leg to stay. Ain't no more 60-40. Nigga, that's a 50-50 fight.
Yo, keep in mind as well. What's it? Like if they do that, man, they're trying to out negotiate the situation. So they want to have the lion's share. That's what they're really trying to do.
Yeah, so now
the lion's share about money.
Basically, it's like window dressing. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Shit look good on a mannequin, but when you put it on your body, it don't really look as good as it look on a mannequin. What I mean by that is they fight on Fox and Earl Spence break a Fox record. He did 6.5 after the Olympic game, U.S. Basketball Olympic game versus Leonard Bundu. If he do 4, 5, 6 million with Sean Porter on Fox and they promote it right, you put that against the $2 million that Terrence Crawford did on Jose Benavidez. That just shows that Earl Spence is the best thing smoking right now between the two. So
keep in mind, man. Look at the way Floyd is moving his fighters as well. He wants Mexican versus black. That's what he's doing with Tank.
Yeah, Darcy. What's going
on? Tank is getting punked by Tevin Farmer now.
Man, and I ain't got nothing to say about it, bro. That nigga Javante Tank Davis look every bit of like 200 pounds, bro.
Hey,
That
man.
video, that
You hear what he did?
y'all bring every bone.
You hear what he said? He said Tank talks the most, but knowing that he can't fight no one.
Exactly right.
He like
a bulldog on a leash.
When Tevin Farmer said, I was like, no, man. I know Tevin Farmer will get his ass whooped, but if they fought, but like he ain't wrong.
Look,
he's not wrong. And did you hear what Gary Russell said? He said they lie about him being injured. That he wasn't even injured. He's never been injured.
Who you talking?
In the Corey Lee interview.
Who being injured? Who injured?
Gary Russell.
They said
people be saying you've been injured. He's like, no, I haven't been injured. They just say that just so that they can duck me.
That shit pathetic, bro. Tank is the mark of the year, bro. He a punk. At least Crawford. At least Hurd
because he's highlight reel knockouts.
Jim Newell said, "Why everybody ducking Crawford?" I mean, because he on the other side of the street, I guess. He a threat. He a threat. We all like. I mean, I like Tank, man. I was listening to Big Face Worldwide speak on. Y'all go subscribe to his channel. One word. But you know, at the end of the day, man, you gotta call it for what it is until he come out, until the beast come out, till he fight the best. Because we have plenty of fighters who look good. Niggas thought Amir Ahman was the second coming. You know, I thought Erickson Lubin was the second coming. I thought Adrian Barner was the second button coming. But as soon as
and don't forget Jared Hurd.
Jared Hurd, no, Jared Hurd still could be good, bro. I'm not about to be done with Jared Hurd, bro. He lost to a good fighter. You know, I was just watching Jamal Charlo. Yeah, I was just watching Jamal Charlo.
Jared Hurd down.
I was just watching Jamal Charlo and Jared Hurd. Not Jared Hurd, Jamal Charlo and Julian J. Rock Williams. And J. Rock was beating the fuck out of his ass until the power took over. He was outpointing Jamal Charlo. So I'm not about to jump off the Jared Hurd bandwagon, bro.
No, I'm still on Jared Hurd bandwagon, man. I still fully support him, man. I still think he's a great fight, but like I see that a lot of people are trying to say that he's not a top 5. They put Lubin ahead of Jared Hurd now.
Fuck about it. He might go in there right now. He's going there and fucking knock Lubin dick in the dirt. Not like Erickson Lubin.
Nah, I see a lot of people taking Jared Hurd out of their top 5 154 pounder, bro.
If I had to rank him, it go J-Rock right now because he beat the man. Tony Harrison, Jamel Charlo, Jared Hurd, and then who else you got there?
Munguia? Your guy?
Yeah, I put Munguia in there. Yeah, I put Munguia.
All right, I think Lubin beat Munguia.
I don't know, bro. If Munguia hit that motherfucker, I'm not sure. He ain't been hit back yet.
Nah, look, Munguia been hit, man. He's just being hit by people that can't punch.
Lara.
Oh yeah, Lara, man.
Yeah, Lara. What the fuck we talking about? Lara. Good look, rap life. Yeah, Lara.
Lara should chase Munguia, man. Even though he get robbed if they fought.
Look, bro, that's just, I mean, shit. Like I said before, man, the shit crazy though, man.
Hatman was so happy, man. He's like, I was telling you guys about Jared Hurd, man. He don't impress me.
I mean, shit. Margarito fought the same way.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the thing about it, everybody talking about, oh, it's a loser, but don't y'all enjoy watching Jared Hurd? What boring fight has Jared Hurd bought y'all?
He's never been in a boring fight.
Never been a boring fight. You fought Earl Spence fight a boring fight. I seen Terrence Crawford fight a boring fight versus Klimov back in the day. And people were saying they never wanted to see Terrence Crawford fight again. I done seen 1,000 of these niggas have boring fights.
One thing I can say about Jared Hurd, though, he hasn't gone into hiding, man. I see him on Instagram, chilling with his family, man, singing, and been in good spirits since the last.
And that's why he gonna bounce back. And that's why he gonna bounce back, along with some other adjustments. That's why he gonna bounce back, because he not taking that shit to heart. You know, we had a bad night at the office. Let's get back to the game plan. If I gotta do what I need to do, that's how we gonna do it. But at the end of the day, I'm not about to just, he lost is over with. No, man, they did that shit to J-Rock, man. I used to say J-Rock was a good name on Jamal Charlo resume. Go back and look in the archives. I said J-Rock was better than anybody I felt that Danny Jacobs had beat. I said it.
Mm-hmm. I like J-Rock. I like what he did when he called out the media for being biased and commentary. But they're doing the same thing with Harrison.
Yeah, I was watching his whole career, and he was fighting niggas with O's. Like he fought Hugo. He fought another dude I can't remember who was undefeated, dog. He was snatching niggas O's, bro. I watched him come up, bro. J-Rock can really fight.
Mm-hmm. And his strength is underrated. It was out mastering and out maneuvering Jared Hurd.
Tom says the proof is PBC fighters don't want none of that bud and they freezing him out. Yeah. Mexican fight fans say, put some respect on Mikey's name. Man, fuck up out of here.
Yo,
I
do you know,
want,
do you know the good news about the 154 division? All the top guys have lost.
yep. I think that's good, man. I think that's good.
Man,
I think it's
I was
good, man.
fighting in my hometown, man. Now I put myself against a bum.
All right, let's talk about Dillian Whyte and Fury real quick. Then we get back to that. You seen Fury accept the challenge. He don't want to be the mandatory though, because he don't want.
So they're ducking Wilder. No one
Yeah, he
said
don't
nothing.
fight Wilder. So he want to fight Dillian Whyte for the diamond belt. The diamond belt is nothing but a trophy. And then his brother Dean Whyte tried to get on and say the diamond belt was like the super championship. Like, nigga, fuck up out of here. Fuck up out of here.
Now I'm just saying, man. They don't want to fight Wilder. It's the power, man. It's the power. It's the fact that this guy was outboxing Wilder for the whole entirety of the fight, and he still got dropped twice. Especially the last fight, the last one where he got dropped, man. The powers makes him really hesitant. If I was Dillian Whyte, I'll be pushing for it to be a man.
They said there was rumors going around that Dillian Whyte knocked out Fury in sparring.
Okay, I heard about that rumors, but here's the thing: Fury wasn't fighting as slick as he used to. Fury used to be a come forward fighter back in the day, so he didn't fight the same style, and plus he wasn't even in shape during that time period. This was way before he fought Klitschko, and this was when Dillian Whyte was a lot lighter, and Fury wasn't even fighting the way he does now. So it's a different Fury, if that's the case.
My whole thing about like, damn, you don't want to fight. I don't like if I'm Wilder, I wouldn't even fight Tyson Fury again. Not until after I beat Joshua.
Oh yeah, and another thing, CJ. This was around I think it was a bit before Dillian Whyte got popped for PEDs. So we don't even know what state Dillian Whyte was in when they spot.
I think Dillian Whyte got popped for a pre-workout that has some illegal stuff in there. So that it wouldn't have nothing to do with that. Pre-workout is just it may have. If it's not like usually we got when you play college sports, you got the NCAA approved supplements and they already branded on top of so you know what to buy. You won't pop hot. So in school we used to make sure we buy the NCAA approved supplements. So pre-workout it wouldn't have no bearing, bro. It might have gave him a little extra energy, but overall it just didn't. It's not like HGH. It's not like it's like probably like drinking like. Maybe like 2 or 3 cups of coffee. Maybe that's what it was.
Now, Dillian Whyte ain't beating Fury though. Joseph Parker was slipping a lot of his shots. He made Dillian Whyte look hella sloppy.
Eli Zachary, salute. Don Dada, what's going on?
That's a bad stylistic matchup. Dillian Whyte at times is more sloppy than Wilder. Wilder only sloppy when he's other than the Fury fight is when he sees that you're hurt.
Yo, what's up, Trick? Yeah, man. I at the end of the day, it's a fight that I watch. But as far as they putting it in the United States, that's a big no-no. They can't put that fight in the United States. If that was the case, they wanted to put that fight in the United States. They should put Oscar Rivas and Dillian Whyte in the United States.
No, they should have done, man. Have Fury fight against at least decently well-known American opponents. So you got to put him up against like Konaki, even someone on the caliber of Brazil. But he's fighting people that are not even American, so it's kind of United detriment.
He could have fought Brazil for a title eliminator, been on his way fighting Wilder. Mm-hmm. If I'm Wilder, look, the whole thing I heard was about. I saw in Cali. He told me the whole thing was that Dillian Whyte want to become the mandatory, so you don't have to give a rematch clause. And I'm Wilder, no rematch clause. Wilder just the news is he's supposed to be fighting Luis Ortiz. That's the big news. My whole thing with Wilder is that you're gonna just sit here and play the game and get a. That nigga's an idiot, bro. He's an idiot. Nobody want to see the Ortiz rematch, bro. Ortiz ain't did Scott shit to deserve a rematch. You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, bro.
And then Tyson,
one of these dudes are gonna mess around and get knocked out.
And then Tyson Fury, like he brings nothing to the table. Tyson Fury is he is absolutely not gonna move the barometer in the United States. He not.
You know what Tyson Fury is living off? He's living off the fact that he beat Klitschko.
And at the end of the day, nobody in America cared about Klitschko, bro. That's why Klitschko never fought in the United States really a lot, other than Brian Jennings, and people still didn't care. They probably didn't even sell at the Barclays Center. Bojack 6'4", 6'5", 6'5".
Because look at Fury, like I know that's what Fury doing. He tried to, especially in the press. What are you saying?
No, go ahead.
No, I said especially in the press conference in the fight, it was trying to play in the fact that nobody knows who Wilder is and stuff. Like he's been trying to win over the American public, and during the build up of that fight, yeah, he did to a certain extent.
Yeah, my whole thing, nobody gonna really give a fuck about when they watch him fight and watch him fight a regular opponent. Because to be honest, that Wilder Fury shit was boring as fuck, other than the knockdowns in the final round.
Yeah, Wilder made the fight interesting.
Yeah, he made the fight.
I've never seen Wilder in a boring fight. Even that Stevan fight where he knocked him out and dropped him down in like the first round when Stevan didn't throw a single punch.
Like he just, like I said before, like AJ and Wilder is not gonna be this mega fight, bro, because that just is what it is. I wouldn't even say AJ killing boxing, bro. Him and Wilder got a part in this too, man. Wilder got offered $120 million. I understand people say, well, AJ wasn't in part of the deal, and it is what it is.
You know what apparently Wilder said? I saw this said by someone in Cali's live. Apparently Wilder said he turned it down because he's gonna be able to make that one fight.
Yeah, when I was talking to Cali earlier, he said he gonna make 120 and fun. Fuck up out of here. This nigga delusional.
Who fighting who?
Like this nigga delusional, bro. He really think he Mayweather?
Yeah. Have you seen there's some channels out there saying that Wilder's more popular than Mayweather, man. So you know.
Fuck up out of here. It ain't even fucking close. It ain't even fucking close. This nigga really gassing himself up, bro. You know, he gassing.
I think it's his handlers as well. They're trying to say, "Yo, Wilder, man, you're bigger than this."
Fuck up out of here, man. Like the same niggas that took the championship belt and gave it to AJ.
Yeah.
Like they treated him like a stupid down south nigga. You know how to sit. Well, you don't know, but
that's
you know,
how a lot of people see him in the UK, and people that don't like Wilder.
Look, man, you remember when Biggie was talking about in everyday struggles when they said we found out the Knicks went for 20 down south, nigga. That's how it's like when New York niggas go down south and niggas from Detroit and niggas like that go down south and run game down south on them niggas from in the south. Excuse me. You know what I'm saying? How you go down there and you can sell shit for triple the price, quadruple the price, quintuple the price, and you get over on them niggas. That's how they doing Wilder, bro. They treat Wilder like a stupid bimbo. A dumb Bama, bro.
You do know that's how a lot of people see him, and
that's what's happening, bro.
I think Shelly Finkel speaking for him. He's like, "Oh, let me handle this."
I'm fucking white man. You think Ali would let a white motherfucker speak for him?
Nah, man. And then he says, "A white man."
Wilder ain't made the announcement yet, but I heard it's gonna be a Ortiz fight.
You can't make the announcement. You better focus on Brazil, man. I'm telling you. Well, he said he's looking to try and outbox Brazil and then knock him out.
They said Kubak Puev and Jenny Sushi Ravallo had their California commission hearing regarding the interview Kiss today. They extended his license suspension until July 22nd. If he completes a sexual harassment course, then he'll be able to reapply. So he get a slap on the wrist for girl was dancing on his entourage and shit. Like I said, you can't win as a man, bro.
I know.
I know. Callie was telling me some things. If you stare at a woman too long, you can get in trouble and stuff. I'm like, shit. I said, me and my dog gonna be in trouble. Wilder supposed to be in Creed 3, supposedly.
Yo.
At the end of the day, what did Rocky Balboa 36 do for Antonio Tarver? You know what I'm saying?
Yo, man. What about look at Tommy Morrison?
Yeah, what did it do for him?
He got stretched. And Lennox Lewis was in the movie too. He got stretched as well.
Wilder he trying to become a superstar. Then you need to be making
what he's trying to do, man. Yo, man. Yo, I heard that. I'm not sure if this is true. I heard that he's trying to use that to bargain to make himself a bigger name than AJ. Man,
just at the end of the day, instead of trying to indirectly compete with somebody, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's like what they do. Like that's like what you're doing. Like I can't explain it, but using the boxing analogy, that's like what Oh man, that's what Pacquiao did to Floyd. Oh, you beat Shane Mosley, I could beat Shane Mosley too. You know what I'm saying? Or it
just made Pacquiao look like he was fighting his leftovers.
Exactly,
and Shane Mosley was old when Floyd fought him, man. People
forget. Oscar De La Hoya, you fought him, or I'm a drain.
But he's fighting, but Pacquiao was fighting them in a worse state than when Floyd fought them.
Exactly. Ricky Hatton. I'm gonna do that too.
Nah, because when Shane Mosley was like 39 when he fought Floyd, or close to 40.
Yeah, him too. Like, fuck up out of here, man. Instead of AJ and Wilder indirectly competing with each other, why don't you just see who got the better hands?
Man, they're gonna do that when it's too late. When the fight is gonna be just
somebody gonna get straight. I don't care who get beat, bro. I'm gonna keep it real. I want more upsets, bro. I don't care if Ruiz beat AJ, if Brazil knock out Dillian Whyte. I mean, knock out Wilder, or Wilder get knocked out by Ortiz. They deserve this shit. What they got coming.
I feel like it's gonna happen when we least expect it, bro.
Yeah, exactly. I feel that. I feel that. Jared Hurd was one of the last dudes that deserved that type of shit. I won't say he's the last one, but there's a lot of more dudes that deserve that before him. At least
should have been Keith Thurman.
Yeah, Keith Thurman deserved that shit. You know what I'm saying? If
you can freaking half of YouTube on text will disappear if Errol lost against Mikey.
I love that shit. I love that shit to happen at this point, bro. But not really, because I want some money off that shit. Not really.
Or if Tank lost, man, Tevin Farmer will be having a field day. But Jared Hunt got a lot of support, man. I see on the comment section, Tevin Farmer supporting him and all that junk, man. He's high, man. He got a good mentality. He already accepted the loss, man. Jamel Charlo, he hasn't accepted the loss, man. He was crying.
Another little punk ass little nigga who deserved to get his ass whooped again.
I don't know why people like him so much.
Another punk ass dude that deserved to get whooped. He come out there. This dude come out there in the press conference. Did he have a sweater on with shorts? Like cornball, goofball, goofy ball ass nigga, man. It's a goofy. He's a goof. Who dresses like that? This dude came out here in some motherfucking French toast uniform shorts, nigga. All he needed was the crease down the middle of him, and a motherfucking blouse, a sweater blouse. Nigga, get your goofball ass on, man. You making Houston look bad, nigga. It's a goofball ass nigga, man.
Now, I just found it funny, man, because Harrison had a rebuttal to everything he said. I saw in the comments that Harrison was actually winning a lot of people over with the stuff he was saying.
Cause he a goofball. Jamel Charlo he's cornball, bro. You can tell.
How you get robbed when you're promoting the fight?
Exactly. How you gonna rob yourself, bro? How? He's a goof troop, man. He
even said the commentary was biased towards him as well. And it wasn't like it was a split decision.
Mexican fight fan, nigga. You would wear some goofball shit like that, wouldn't you? Fuck say, okay, I'm gonna wear a sweater with some French toast pants. Nigga, fuck up out of here, nigga. Who fuck says I'm gonna come out there like that, nigga? And just because you got some chains on and some makeup on your face, nigga, that make you thorough, nigga? Fuck up out of here.
I think he's not used to people like Harrison because he likes to try and be the bully, bro. You don't like it when people come back at him.
Motherfucker came out there with a white or vanilla sweater on, nigga. Is that what that nigga had on, man? I got to see what he had on.
That rematch is gonna be good, and we're getting it on ITV in the UK. That's great, man.
Yeah, I'm going to that shit, nigga.
I ain't gonna lie, man. ITV have been delivering better fights than what Matchroom and what Frank Royer has been delivering.
It's free.
Oh, yeah. Yard said that he said he's nothing but KO against Kovalev.
You said what?
He said nothing but KO when he's fighting Kovalev.
That's what he better do.
Nah, but like we got some interesting fights. I reckon that Harrison versus Charlo could be potentially 5 of the candidate. I feel like this is gonna be a lot more faster than the last one.
Look here, bro. I wouldn't mind a lot of these dudes losing. It ain't nothing personal. It's just business. You know what I'm saying?
Well, so who do you want to lose next?
Everybody that's on that
Santa Cruz again. He's already lost and he's still ducking.
That nigga's just terrible, bro.
He's so low key about it, man.
Billy Dibb said he gonna KO Harrison in a rematch. All right. These niggas, that motherfucker, the way he was swinging, I doubt it, bro.
Nah, he's more emotional this time. He hasn't gotten over the loss.
Yeah, he's more emotional, so he's more susceptible to getting iced.
Especially if Harrison decides to taunt him within the fight happening, man. He's gonna make it even worse for him.
Yep.
This man disappeared from Twitter, man. All social medias, man.
Blocking niggas.
Didn't he block you?
Huh?
Didn't Charlo block you?
Bitch ass nigga, man. Nigga wearing French post pants and a white sweater, bro. Who dressed him? Who dressed little Charlo, man? The baby Charlo.
There's no hoes in Texas, man.
Yeah, baby Charlo do, baby Charlo do. There you go, big Charlo do. I see him. I'm like, what up, baby Charlo? Charlo that lost. You don't want to take that L, huh? El Charlo. El Charlo.
I think Harrison gonna be bad in this fight.
Yeah, he is. He said, wow. 90 player, you stupid boy.
Looking forward to Keith Furman Pacquiao.
D-Dub said, boy got killed going to a city in Alabama thinking they slow. Y'all better stop believing everything. Man, nigga, we know them niggas slow down there. Nigga, it ain't nothing new, nigga. Of course, they didn't got their shit together now. They think they tough and shit down there, nigga. City niggas been getting over niggas in the South for years, bro. That's documented, bro. That's what basically Belly was about. Even though Nebraska technically not in the South, but that's what it was about. That's true. That's real rap shit, bro. Anybody get killed, you go to somebody else's hood. Anybody get killed going to somebody, but that's real rap shit, bro. I ain't telling shit I don't know. Like, nigga, I stayed in Alabama. Nigga, I hustle the fuck out them niggas down there, dog. Like, you got some niggas that's up on game. You know what I'm saying? But that's real rap shit, man. We were talking about years ago, but that's real rap shit. Them niggas, like niggas in the South, man, they got a lot of niggas that are migrated down from the cities to the South and shit about that nature. Of course, anybody gets smoked anywhere. You supposed to protect your hood, but shit, man. Shit, by the time he smoked somebody, he probably find out he got finessed out a couple $100,000. Johnny Player said that's why BMF went down there and made millions. Took over Atlanta. All these dudes that said they sell dope down there in Atlanta, I don't believe him, bro. What Pusha T said, he was like, "Where was you when Big Meech brought them Tigers in?" He said, "I was."
What about your boy 21 Savage?
Come on, man. Nigga, daddy a whole doctor.
Oh man, yo, I feel like a lot of people be angry if Sean was to do the upsell era.
Man, I ain't gonna say nobody's name.
Kenny Porter, bro.
You my man. That's the one thing. That's the one. Man, I wouldn't even want to see that shit, man.
He gonna say that he's trainer of the year.
I'm good, bro.
Yo, man. Yo, I think it'll be worse than Tunjay if we all beat Kovalev.
I can take that because Kovalev a grade A. You know what? Kenny Porter gonna be calling niggas YouTube channels out by name. You said this. You know, I don't even care if it happened.
Kenny Porter gonna be holding the straps like he won it, bro.
He gonna put it around his waist. I'm the champion. Raise my hand up. If they win it, bro, like, dude, it's even a double whammy, bro, for dudes with champions.
Man, yo, you know what channel I'm going to, bro, if that happens, man.
I'm telling you, he's gonna be back to cooking greens. I'm showing you niggas how it's gonna be a cooking show. It's gonna be called Trio Cooking Talk. Watch.
Lord.
Girl lose is gonna be called Trio Cooking.
I was hearing one of Troy King's lives. He said he don't understand why these Texas people are getting all happy that they got a couple of decent fighters when in history they haven't really had great fighters like that.
Didn't I just say that the other day? It's like that nigga read my mind. I ain't never had a conversation with the nigga. Told you that. George Foreman and a few other people. That's why they get Juan Diaz. They had some historic fights going on down there, but some of the most historic robberies is happening in the great state of Texas. Pernell, Chavez hopping there, Canelo, Austin Trout, Paulie versus Juan Diaz happening in Houston. There's a lot of fucked up shit that happened in the state of Texas when you're talking about boxing robbery shit. I probably got 1,000 more, but they really just had George Foreman, and that's the reason they are getting happy because they feel like they got the creme de la creme of boxing right now, and it's yet to be seen. But I can tell you this: Charlos, they gonna lose. Errol Spence, he move up, he gonna lose. He might lose at welterweight. I don't believe in all them niggas. Though. I believe they can lose, and like a lot of other people gonna lose. But I believe them three right there definitely gonna hold the L at some point in their career, and that's boxing though. You're supposed to lose in boxing. It'll be interesting to see how Jermell Charlo bounce back versus Harrison. How Jermall Charlo if he lose. If Jermall Charlo go to 68, it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? It's a wrap. He ain't gonna beat none of them top guys up there. He might can get Billy Joe, but I don't see him beat nobody else. Jamal the good. I don't believe so, bro. After I just watched that J-Rock fight last night, bro, I think Billy Joe Saunders. I think that's the only guy he can beat at 68. Billy Joe Saunders. And maybe Callum Smith.
You talking about?
Jermall Charlo if he move up.
Yeah, Billy Joe Saunders maybe if his movement ain't a problem for him.
Yeah,
because he likes it when people come at him.
And maybe
that's why Chris Eubank Jr. is stylistically tailor-made for him.
Maybe he could beat Callum Smith. I think that's a 50-50.
I want to see him versus Chris Eubank Jr. Man, I feel like that fight would be entertaining.
If he can't beat Chris Eubank Jr., he might as well hang his whole mind out.
I'm telling you, man. Chris Eubank only struggles against fighters that are slick and fight on the back foot where he has to chase.
Man, he should have more power than Chris Eubanks, bro. If he can knock J-Rock down with his jab, bro. If he can't beat Chris Eubanks Jr., bro, just retire, bro. Take your gloves up and go get a job at the
because I feel like Chris Eubank ain't that bad, man. I just feel like he needs to stick to one.
Look here, man. If he can't beat Chris Eubanks Jr., bro, he need to go ahead and go get work at the quickie mark, bro.
Yeah, we're gonna see the Chris Eubank that for what's that one dude that knocked out inside 4 rounds?
Alvin Yurderman.
Yeah.
Look here, bro.
Look
here, bro. Look here. I'm gonna tell you like this again. If Jamal Charlo loses to Chris Eubanks Jr., he might as well just hang everything up. Anything box related, hang it up or take it in the backyard and burn the shit. Because ain't nobody.
You're gonna see the Chris Eubank that for.
And once again, if he lose to that Chris Eubanks Jr.,
yo, styles make fights, bro.
Man, if you lose to Chris Eubanks Jr., just burn everything boxing you love. Never step foot in the square circle again. That's the most detrimental loss he can ever have.
What do you mean? So you think using the Yildirim isn't worse?
Look, bruh.
Or Darrell?
Bruh. If you lose to Chris Eubanks Jr., I'm going to keep saying it, bruh. If you lose to Chris Eubanks Jr., just hang it up, bruh.
No, I'm just saying, do you think a Darrell loss is worse?
No, I do. I don't care. I'm talking about Chris.
Darrell couldn't stop Yildirim.
All I'm saying is this: if you lose to Chris Eubanks Jr., just hang it up, bro. You need to just give it up.
What would you do if he lost to? I know he's retired. What would you do if he lost to? What's his name? DeGale. That DeGale.
Look, man, we talking about Chris Eubanks. DeGale. If DeGale was in his prime, he'd start fucking Chris Eubanks.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is, if Jamal Charlo loses to Chris Eubanks, just get your career up. We shouldn't even. It's not a discussion, bro.
Well, don't you think Jamal has a chance against Caleb?
No, he has no chance.
And keep in mind, Chris Eubank ain't 178 pounder. He only went up for boxing super series.
That's what I'm saying. Bro. That's what I'm saying. If you can't hang Jermaine, that ain't the weight class for you. He get the shit beat out of him by Caleb Plant and
Chris Eubank Jr. versus Jared Hurd. That'd be a great fight.
I'll probably pick Chris Eubanks at 68.
That'll be a great fight. Him versus Jared Hurd.
What's up,
Chris Eubank can still make 160 as well.
He said Steven Styles say he sound late, but I'm mad that Mikey is jumping up and grabbing all the bags. And these other cats are allowing him. The Mexican Floyd Mayweather getting the money bags.
What do you mean? He's losing.
Don't matter. He's still taking all the money.
Yeah, but
he told Rosa Parks. He told Rosa Earl Spence Parks to get to the back of the bus. Get your ass.
I'm telling you, man. If he loses, he's in the same position as AB.
Look here, bro. Look here. He told Earl Rosa Parks Spence, get to the back of the bus. Get your ass up.
If he loses, man, he might as well fight Burton.
Get your ass up and get to the back.
He might as well fight Burton, man. They probably slapped that on pay-per-view.
Look here, bro.
Or Devin Alexander.
He said
They'll
Earl
slap down
Spence.
pay-per-view.
He said Earl Spence. What your greasy DeSoto, Dallas, Texas looking ass doing in the front of my bus, man? Son, get your ass to the back of the bus.
What
That's
you
what he
mean?
said.
Arrow trying to cater to the Mexicans.
Hold on. Regular Fox niggas go to the back of the bus. Pay-per-view in the front. Me and Keith Thurman and Danny, we riding shotgun. We riding shotgun.
Yeah.
Earl said, yes, sir. I appreciate you for giving me my mythical $20 payday. Thank you, Mr. Mikey.
Did you see Arrow on Twitter when
how you
during the Hard fight?
Yeah, I see him. He said, how you beat the master up, and then you still got shackles and chains around your neck. You know what I'm saying? How you blew up Candyland and still a slave at Candyland? Tell me how that worked. It's Django reference. I don't know if you've seen Django. How you blew up Candyland?
I have Django, yeah. I never go around to watching it, man.
Oh my god, bro. It's an absolute classic, bro. It's a pure fucking modern day classic movie. How you blow up Candyland and you still got shot? You still tied up in the shed house? Get the hell up out of here.
How did her dress up like Shazam and still lost?
Hey, Mike, you said what?
I said, hey man, how was her dressed up like Shazam and still lost?
All I'm saying is, Mikey Garcia might have got an L on box rec, but Earl Spence got an L in real life.
What do you mean? Would you have been happy if Sean Porter versus Earl was on pay-per-view?
Hell no. Neither one desired to be on pay-per-view. I ain't mad. Shit, it is what it is.
You can't complain. We will know you're not buying that.
Look here, I'm not buying none of this shit. All I'm saying is.
You're gonna come to the UK and buy Fury Swap?
All I'm saying, how you blow up Candyland? How you blow up Candyland, but you still a slave on Candyland?
Hey man.
They pillow talking Earl Spence. Sugar free in his ear.
No, they're probably giving him a big guarantee.
Fuck up out of here. Sugar is principalities to this, Smokey. It's principalities to this.
Is it just me or they're making the same people mandatories?
Hold on, man. It's principalities to this, Smokey. That's what Sugar-free Al Heyman saying. He pimping at Earl Spence. It's principalities to this.
Nah,
man.
but CJ, one thing I don't get is if the winners becomes mandatory for like Keith or for Errol or Sean, that doesn't make any sense to me.
Hold on. This is what I'm saying, man. It's principalities to this, man. How Al Heyman just pimp Earl Spence like this, bro? It ain't like Mikey Garcia went out there and was like a tour guide of Mickey Ward. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like he went out there and was just a straight savage. You know what I'm saying?
If he did that, man, he would have got knocked out.
It wasn't like he was a straight savage, bro. This dude put on one of the worst performances we've seen this year. And you telling me that the dude that ducked you for 2 years, Danny Garcia?
Actually, no. I think Adrian Broner looked worse.
Oh, nah.
What did he do?
It was even. It was at least some people gave Broner a round, nigga.
Man,
you can't argue with
Adrian Broner looked worse because he said he was trying.
Look here, hey, at least he got around.
Yo, Robert Easton's up there, bro.
Mikey ain't get around, bro. What Robert Easton do bad this year? With Rancis?
You see that? Yeah, that was a terrible.
Come on, man. They got
garbage.
Come on, at least he tried.
It tried.
Mikey, did you forget the Mikey fight? Mikey ain't tried.
Hey man, if
it was $75.
At least
it was $75, bro.
Okay, yo, listen to this, yeah. At least if it's my worst performance, yeah. Since I didn't try, man, I know I could do better.
Man, no, he didn't try.
If you're trying and if he tried to look that bad.
Look here. At least Broner and Easter Jr. got around. That's all I'm saying. They got around.
But they didn't fight an opponent as good as Errol Spence.
Don't matter. They got around. He got around.
He fought a 40-year-old Pacquiao.
Hey, he got around. I'd rather spend $75 for that than Earl Mikey.
Or what about Danny Jacobs? He said he was gonna go out there and do African.
Some people had Mikey. Some people had Danny winning.
No, those people didn't watch the same fight I did. Then
Hey! Nobody had Mikey with it. Not Marvin the Martian. Not Duck Dodgers. None of them.
Yo, I don't understand how people had freaking Danny Jacobs winning.
Hey, some people had him. Nobody had Mikey winning.
Some people had Jared Hurd beating J-Rock. I'm joking.
All I'm saying is this. How you blow up Candyland and still a slave at Candyland? Earl Spence get pimped by Sugar Free.
I got a question. What would do better numbers though?
Cool.
If they were both on pay-per-view, Errol Spence versus Sean Porter or Mikey versus Danny, what would do better numbers on pay-per-view?
I don't know. I'm gonna just go ahead and say Earl and Shine. But I really think Danny and Mikey might, because he got the Mexican crowd behind him.
Exactly, man. Who you think everyone in that crowd is gonna be there for Errol Spence? I've never ever met a Sean Porter fan. Never.
All I'm saying is how you beat.
Does he even have any fans?
All I said is how you beat somebody's ass, and you. Come on, man. It's question.
Cali went to one of Sean's fights, and he looked like he was the only one there.
All I'm saying is I thought Errol Spence was the big cheese. I thought he was 400,000 pay-per-view players deep.
Because it wasn't just him, man. He had to come out Mexican colors.
That ain't what
this ain't his hometown.
That ain't what Whack Fife and TV is people saying.
Yeah, man.
That ain't what Trill Cooking Talk saying, bro.
Yo, man.
Right? That ain't what they saying over there.
You don't trust both people like that, bro.
That ain't what Cuckoo Cow 70-something whatever sports TV. That ain't what Cuckoo Cow saying in his project. He ain't saying that. What they cult fan following is saying that Earl Spence was responsible for 90% of that. If he was responsible 90%, what's 90%? Dr. Blick, you was a smart, educated brother. What's 90% of 400,000 pay-per-views?
Oh Lord, man.
Whatever the fuck it is. Should Earl Spence at least do 400? I'm pretty sure it's a little bit higher than less than 150,000, right?
You need to stop, man. The whole crowd was freaking Mexican.
It's a little bit fine. I mean, he came out. They came to see Earl.
Well, okay. I got a question. How many times did Errol Spence fought?
360,000. We got a malnutrition in this month. So you telling me he came out Mexican? They came to see Earl in Mexican colors, bro. They came to see Earl in his Mexican outfit. He got a Mexican baby mama. So they just wasn't here to watch him. Hey, I thought they was here to watch Earl. You know, it's in Dallas. He from the Dallas area. You know what I'm saying? So what you saying, bro? You telling me he can't do 360,000? He can't do 200,000? He can't do a little bit 150,000?
Okay. If he fought Amir Khan, do you reckon that'll do more than 200,000?
After that shit, hell no. But before that, it could. It could. It's possible.
Yo, man, you know that build-up would be so boring, man. Sean would be so respectful. And Errol would be like, yo, I'm coming to knock him out. Like, it would be so boring, man.
All I'm saying is, if he can't be, I thought he was the major pool in the pay-per-view. So how does the loser get the riches? I'm telling you, Sugar Free playing a dirty game.
K Diddy was right about Errol, man.
Hey, Sugar Free out here playing good. I'm gonna call Al. Only the real OGs in the room know who Sugar Free is.
K Diddy was right about him.
I'm telling you, Sugar Free, bro. Sugar Free.
Okay. Let's just say he was on pay-per-view. And Sean Porter wins, man. What do you think Kenny Porter's gonna do?
I don't know.
And it's on pay-per-view. Do you know how much they'll be saying, I'm the A side, he's the B side. We beat Errol Spence. They already talk about how they beat Usyk in the amateurs. They talk about how they beat Usyk in the amateurs all the time. Because of what Usyk's done at cruiserweight. I'm just saying, man. Even Eddie Hearn knows this. He said he got to give Mikey. He got to thank Mikey for the pay-per-view numbers. So you know, man.
Like I said before, bro. Sugar Free Al Heyman, bro. Legendary pimp of boxing, bro. He pimping. AB got on pay-per-view. Earl, you could be on pay-per-view.
No one complained when he did do that stuff.
Danny Garcia on pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? Then when were y'all Earl Spence fanboys? Boxing IBF was going on. When we all Earl Spence fanboys recognize that Earl Spence is the bottom bitch at PBC? He below Keith Thurman. He below Manny Pacquiao. He below him and Deontay Wilder is in the same stall holding hands together. Okay? They in the same window seat. Erykah Badu. There you go. Somebody from Oak Cliff, Texas. Can I get a window seat? They both begging Al Heyman for a window seat. They ain't even begging to be in first class. You know what I'm saying? Leo Santa Cruz above him. Floyd Mayweather still above him. Manny Pacquiao.
Leo Santa Cruz is pretty high up in the echelon.
Man, all of them above him,
once
bro.
a year.
All above them. Danny Garcia, Angel Garcia. Earl Spence is the bottom bitch in PBC. Him and Deontay Wilder playing hopscotch. Yes, they are.
At the bottom, man.
Well, all three of them niggas can hold hands together.
Yo, Gary Russell so far at the bottom. They have to.
You ain't lying. Mexican Fight Fit say Al Heyman is Mexican. He Blaxican. He don't care about the darker you is, the more he don't like your ass, nigga. Real talk.
Yo, man. What do you mean? Gary Russell at the bottom.
All of them dark. All of them dark. What you talking about? Gary got dark. Deontay dark and
he's in the smaller weight classes as well.
And look at the light skinned brothers getting Danny Garcia light skin, Leo Santa Cruz light skinned and Mexican. You know, Floyd Mayweather, he just different. You know what I'm saying?
No, because he was the foundation. He's the
foundation. Who else we gonna put above? Who else we got? Who you right? Keith Thurman.
Even Tank. You can put Tank above, man.
Pikachu up there. I'm telling you, he got a bias. He got a bias against dark skinned brothers, brown skinned brothers. If I'm dark skinned and brown skinned, bro, I don't think I'm signing with Al, bro. My Shannon Sharp voice.
What do you mean, man? They support black fighters the most.
I don't know, man.
You might as well sign with the Zone.
I mean, they might
treat him. Look how active Tevin Farmer is. You can get a million plus fighting Juno Carrolls.
Yeah. Dark skin brother. And Danny Jacobs, y'all want to say Danny Jacobs, he got Jerry curl, so you know what I'm saying? The Charlo twins, they're a little bit on the darker side too.
Yo, man. You might as well sign with the Zone. You can fight Juno Carroll. And then fight the guy that Juno Carroll drew against.
Don't forget, they gave Triple G all that money come over here.
Yo, look what they did for Tevin Farmer.
Come on, man. I mean, this don't sound right.
They gave Tevin Farmer a good check, bro.
This don't sound right, bro. This is crazy, man. This Al Heyman charges need to be brought upon him from the black community, man. We betrayed him for I don't know who. Scarlett Johansson, the black delegation. We trade.
Yo, at least, one thing I can say about Eddie Hearn. At least if the fighter wants to fight, man, Eddie Hearn don't stand in the fighter's way, man. He did not want Kell Brook to fight Earl Spence.
He said anybody talk about Korbob, hot done got dirty. Say yeah, we was on live. We thought he won. That was some BS, man. Yeah, Korbob.
Yeah, how did they get the calculations wrong? Yeah, and then make it.
I'm telling you, they did that versus Sammy Vasquez, bro. They had Rob Felix Diaz, and then they came back and gave Diaz the victory. He said you should sign with Barry Hearn. Well, I got to sign with Barry Hearn. I ain't getting pinned by Al Heyman. I rather.
At least he gives you freedom.
Hey, look here.
These fighters can fight who they want to fight. Amir Khan, they couldn't control Amir Khan's career.
Man, look here, man.
He's still signed with Eddie Hearn.
Hey, I'd rather be nothing. I'm gonna leave that comment off the stream. I'll leave that comment off the stream. I'm not gonna put that out there in the universe. Hearn had no choice. Spence was the man though, and the IBF enforced it.
Nah. Hearn wanted him to drop the belt.
Yeah, he wanted him to drop the belt.
But Kell Brook said, "Nah, I'm fighting him."
I'm telling you, man. I'm just waiting on something.
Hearn wanted him to move up to 54 after he lost against Triple G.
I'm just waiting.
He wanted to fight Triple G.
Keep the upsets coming, bro. Keep them coming. Everybody upset. Everybody in the club get upset. If Errol Spence go down to shine, I'll deal with K Diddy. Boy.
What would you do if Bud lost to Kell Brook?
So I deal with it, bro.
Neither one of them. You know how happy them Errol Spence fans would be. Bud lost to Kell Brook.
And what if he lost to motherfucking Keith Thurman? That's the worst possibility, bro.
Do you think that's worse than Sean with K Diddy?
No, I mean that's worse. K Diddy worse.
Keith Thurman, you know Keith Thurman will be ragging about that, bro.
If Sean
Especially
Porter
got a knockout, man, he'd be like, I'm one times back.
I don't see that happening at all, bro.
Yeah, if you don't knock out Pacquiao, man, he can't call himself one time, bro. He can't say KO's for life no more. When was the last time this dude got a KO?
Shit. When last time Earl got a KO, bro? Wasn't this year. I'm joking. I'm joking. Stop talking shit. He said he stopped Sean Porter
though. Probably because Sean Porter is more likely easier to get hit clean, but it's harder with Sean. Sean got a solid chin, and Errol has to have the ability to push Sean back. Sean never really goes back. Sean got to use that jab and use his athleticism against Errol Spence, and go to the body a lot. No one really goes to Errol's body like that.
That shit crazy, bro.
Make it a dirty fight in spurts, man. Headbutts, elbows, bro. We got that old Sean Porter mixed in with the kind of how he fought against Danny Garcia. If he fought a similar fight to that.
Eli Zachary said, Earl doing his thing. What is he doing besides getting pimped?
Okay. Let's look at Errol's fights here. Let's look at his last 3 opponents. You got what's his name? Mikey Garcia, Ocampo, and what's that other dude? Lamont Peterson. Let's look at Bud's last 3 opponents, man. Freaking Amir Khan, Benavidez, Jeff Horn. Yo, CJ, who fought the better people, bro, in the last 3 fights?
Right, Crawford.
Whose resume looking better, bro?
Hold on. Let me see. This motherfucker say that's why Sean been boxing these fights so he can have to outbest Earl to stretch out the fight. Yeah, I believe that's true. Porter better not come in boxing. Yes, that's what he's doing.
He's gonna use his. He got a good job though.
Ocampo beats Khan and Corn. You smoking dick. Next fight. You smoking dick, bro. No way, no how.
No, he ain't beating Khan. He ain't beating Horn.
No, we gonna call Earl Spence.
Horn fighting that middleweight.
And we gonna call Earl Spence E and J from now on. That's his name on this channel until he step up and fight Bud. E and J. Earl and Jerk. Because he jerking y'all niggas around.
Yeah, man. He's the guy to. Did you see what he did? He called out Canelo.
That's old, bro. He did that right before Crawford fight Khan. And then after Crawford fought Khan, he didn't have shit else to say. Bro.
Yo, I think if he fought Canelo, they're gonna jump in Canelo's face saying that Canelo don't want to fight Charlo, all that stuff. But Errol called him out.
Yep, we did.
To be fair, if I was one of the Charlos, bro, I'll be mad, bro.
Man, this is what
come on. Wouldn't you be mad? This guy getting a fight against Canelo, but he can't get a fight.
I told you, man. All them at the bottom of the barrel together, man. Earl and Jerk and the Charmander twins.
I think none of them is as low as Gary Russell, man. The guy can only fight once a year because he can't get the fights he wants. You have to lie about him being injured.
Apparently, hey, Leaton, did Wilder make that announcement yet? I was Leaton talking about the big announcement. I don't know what the announcement was.
Yo, Wilder announced that he's gonna be on Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Fuck up.
Imagine that, bro.
I'm trying to see what the announcement was. I heard what it was supposed to be.
Well, Ortiz. That is stupid if he announces a fight, even though he's got another fight, man.
So his announcement was
you're gonna be agreed free.
Thank you, HBO Times Uninterrupted, for bringing me into this campaign for Ali. What's my name? Tune in tonight. That's what his announcement was.
Well, what's his announcement?
He's gonna be part of this HBO Ali stuff. I don't even got HBO no more. How can HBO go from talking about trying to talk shit about Michael Jackson to
praising Ali?
Yeah, fuck up out of here.
No, that was fully funded by Oprah, man. You gotta blame Oprah.
So this dude really talking about a documentary. You talking about that's worse than Floyd Mayweather announcement. Big announcement, bro. Get the fuck up out of here. Get up out
Yo,
of here.
like Showbiz said, if it ain't what's it? If it ain't what's the word? If it ain't starting with A, ending with J, I'm not interested.
They said New York father was shoved by Team Rodriguez. His tensions boil. They done made the monster mad. Oh, he about to get stopped.
Yo,
That's like killing
yo,
John.
do you know
That's
what would
like
be a big fight? Do you know what would be a big fight, man? Donaire versus in New York. I'll be a big fight in Asia.
that's what's gonna happen. You know, New York about to park, homeboy.
The Philippines versus Japan. Hey,
I'm gonna do an NBA prediction video. I'm not gonna do a live. I'm just do the video. Do a couple videos.
wait, how old is the New York?
I don't
Like
know.
26.
Yeah, hold on. He said, "Solid Child said you remember when PBC did a poll on Twitter asking who wanted to see Pac versus Thurman. Earl hopped on that shit, hating and begging. I ain't see that.
New York.
Hey, you seen that shit?
What?
They said PBC hopped on had a poll, and who want to see Earl and Spence, and he says Earl and Thurman, and Spence hopped on there hating. That was on Twitter.
Who was hating?
Earl Spence on Thurman and Pacquiao. Asked who want to see Thurman and Pacquiao.
Of course he'd be hating. But he's still gonna be there, man, and be second fiddle, bro. Keith Fleming runs that side of the street, bro.
You ain't lying.
He's the number one welterweight.
The lighter you are, the more power.
He could be gone for 2 years, came back, and he's still claiming his throne.
The lighter you are, the more pull you got on PBC.
Yeah, that's why they say, well, they want to advertise one time.
Yep.
Hey, man, that's what Errol gets, man.
Come on, man.
Should have seen this coming, man.
Yeah, y'all got any questions before we hop off? I asked a question. He said he's 26 or 25, 26. I think it is.
Yeah. Wait, that means he can move up. Wait, yeah, what's it? Super Bantam? Or
Yeah,
Bantamweight?
he can move up to 22. I think it's 118.
He could fight potentially Gary Russell in the future if he's able to move up enough. You reckon you have a chance against like a Gary Russell?
Gary Russell gonna be gone by then.
You think he's gonna be at 130?
Yeah, he be at 130.
Who's gonna fight?
I don't know.
Jojo Diaz too?
He gonna fight. I don't know.
Tevin Farmer?
Sign the top rank.
He might as well fight Tevin Farmer, bro. He might as well sign with the Zone.
Orlando Hustle with
don't make that Tevin Farmer fight. Tevin Farmer getting his ass whooped by Gary Russell.
Madonna stopped his comeback because PBC didn't show about the cash. They said they was gonna give him his comeback.
How much money do PBC have?
He was supposed to give him 150,000. They only gave him like 50,000 of money, so he quit.
Yeah, I don't think his money was that funny. I think he just tried to make more money real quick.
What's going on, Banco Boxing?
Or what I think they could have. What they could.
Why would you? Hold on, Mexican Fight Man. Why would you ask me a stupid ass question like that?
What did he say?
Look at the chat. He asked us, you, Dr. Blick or Yuck Mouth. Fuck out of here, man. We don't want no crybaby ass niggas over here. Earl, please, Earl, man, Earl, I'll
hey,
Earl. Oh man. Earl. Remember
Tango McDonald's.
remember my motherfucking what was it? Friday at the Knicks. Ooh, Tupac, nigga. Ooh, that's that nigga. Ooh, I like the way you throw that jab, Earl. Fuck up out of here, man. Fuck up out of here, nigga. You gotta have white teeth to talk about shit, nigga. If your teeth brick yellow or yellow brick Dorothy Road yellow, nigga, you can't come out here. That nigga's a cloud and the crybaby nigga he rode with. They won't call me on the phone.
I'm looking at the chat. Russell versus Farmer, good fight.
Fuck up out of here. That's stretch season.
Wait, for who? For Farmer?
No, that nigga Gary Russell been to stretch that nigga. He'd have been gave that nigga LASIK eye surgery. What you talking about?
Nah, I'm not light skinned, bro.
Tacos or burritos? Tacos, nigga. Burritos, man, burritos good too. But it'd be fucking with my stomach, all that beans and rice and shit. I like burritos better, but my stomach don't agree. So tacos a little bit more, less on the nigga's stomach. Dr. Blick take all the selfies in the world, bro. Dr. Blick got 1,000 selfies, bro. I promise you.
Bro, I'm not light skinned, bro. When I was younger, I used to look like super light skinned, but I'm not light skinned though.
Dr. Blick looked like Idris Elba's son.
Bruh.
The generic version, bro. Like he came from the uncle or some shit, bro.
I mean, I ain't ducking no soccer debate. Didn't you say Liverpool were gonna lose against Barcelona? We didn't. We beat them, bro. The greatest comeback in football history.
The WBC ain't gonna never strip Canelo, bro. They supposed to be getting him some new championship. I don't know when that's gonna.
Canelo is the only guy I know that won a bet about a catch weight.
And then he said, nobody's stripping Canelo. You reaching. You right, Adam. No, he can get bro. Canelo get 20 years in jail. They gonna hold the championship belt till we get out, bro. Tevin Farmer he's ass whooped by any of the solid 30 pounds. You ain't lying, bro. Jamil Herring to beat Tevin Farmer, bro. Even though I don't know how he gonna do versus Ito. Canelo making them WBC P's. Look up out here. Flame 120. Farmer beats everybody at 130. You smoking crack.
You know Farmer got a lot of supporters and believers in him, CJ.
He got his YouTube channel, Life with Tevin Farmer or some shit like that. You seen it?
Nah, man. Did you subscribe?
Nah, hell no. Fuck, I want to know about his life.
You don't like Tevin Farmer?
I don't give a shit about his life. What up, new fat boy fitness salute? I don't give a shit about his life. I don't give a fuck about seeing his cock out his ass. Now, if he give a game and breaking down fights, yeah. But other than that, I ain't no Tevin Farmer fan, bro.
I know Man City won the league, man.
I don't dislike Tevin Farmer, but I'm not going out my way to see. I ain't going out my way to see. Only person lifestyle I watched that YouTube channel was Adrian Broner, and because Adrian Broner used to be fooling on that junk, bro. About billions, that was the best thing. That was the best thing a boxer could ever. That was better than Floyd All Access, not 24/7s. AB versus Harry Davies. Why not? Harry Davies not even ranked inside the top 15. That's the sad thing about it.
Nah, he is, isn't he? Because the guy who was meant to fight where he got robbed. Yeah, he was meant to.
He out, bro. I just looked.
Oh, what'd you say?
He out.
Wait, hold up.
Spence versus Teofimo Lopez at 40. Spence can't even make 144 pounds.
I think Harry Davis would beat Adrian Broner.
I don't know.
Adrian Broner don't throw no punches.
I ain't betting on that fight, bro.
And Josh Taylor said Harry Davis hits hard.
Like I said before.
You think Adrian Broner gonna fight back if he gets hit by a hard shot by Harry Davis?
He might stop Harry. I ain't gonna pick AB. Harry Davies, I don't know, bro. He ain't shit to me. Bro.
Adrian Broner, Josh Taylor said he hits hard. He said he didn't think he had power like that, but he does. He said he got enough power to hurt AB.
Adam Neal said Burchett might mash up Farmer and Tank. Possibly. Spence versus Bartholomew at 47. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? Is that a joke?
Spence versus Josh Taylor.
You said who?
Spence versus Josh Taylor.
That's too early. 47. Favorite Spence. Too early.
Okay, if you give Josh Taylor 3 fights at 147, then fight Spence.
Maximum Fight Fan said top 3 most knowledgeable channels. Dylan. Dylan. I don't know what a fufu is, dude. You keep asking me what fufu or taco.
That's some African food, bro.
Never had it, bro. I had Ethiopian food. That's the only.
I've never tried that, but that's like African food that's popular in like Uganda and like South Africa.
Josh Kelly and Josh Taylor. What fighting?
Josh Taylor. Actually, wait, no, Josh Kelly, because Josh Kelly a big 147 pounds.
Yeah, like nah, that's too far apart. But Taylor a better fighter. Spence breaks off Taylor to open 2 high level shots. Shit, Spence don't move his head neither. You know what I'm saying?
No, but didn't you see me with Mikey?
obviously Spence is way more like advanced. So that ain't even the Taylor not getting past.
Mauricio Hooker versus Spence.
I'm gonna know this weekend if depending on how Taylor beat Baroshnik, I'm gonna know this weekend who I'm officially rolling with. Taylor progress. But I just watched Josh Taylor film. I like what I've seen. I think he got a great chance of beating Regis Progress. I know Josh Kelly fighting Ray Robinson. I've seen it. Texas or Florida to live in, neither one.
Yo, what about Florida, man? They're on some weird stuff, bro. I've heard the stuff I've heard about people about stuff that happened in Florida from people that live there, man.
Come on, what's wrong? You rather say Texas?
Yeah. Let me tell you the story, bro.
Please.
Bro.
Before you tell the story, whatever stories you heard about Florida, they equally or worse in the state of Texas, bro.
No, it's not worse. I don't think.
Yes, it is, bro. They chained the black man in Texas to the back of the car.
TJ, man, there was a guy running around throwing freaking nut at people, bro.
Look, bro. At least
the guy was throwing. He was running around town, bro. Throwing freaking semen at people, bro.
I wouldn't live in neither one of them, bro. You guaranteed to have a criminal record in both of them if you black. I'm straight. You can keep
CJ, bro.
I'm straight.
This guy was running around town.
I'm straight, bro. I stayed in Florida. I've been to Texas. I'm straight, bro. If you had a clean record going into one of those states, I guarantee you're going to come out with a record, bro. I'm straight. Spence versus Rick. I'm out of here, bro. Y'all tripping. I am out of here, man. Appreciate everybody for coming over, man. I'm out.